Today, we want to create a simple social media flyer, maybe Happy New Year flyer, and these are some step process I will want you to pay attention to. Now, we want to do social media good. I've clicked the social media, so I'll just go to Instagram post 4:5. Let's go with that one. Instagram post 4:5. So when designing, the first thing is what is the purpose of the design? So we want to design an Happy New Year flyer. Something very simple. It should be as simple as possible. We might not have a brand in mind. Let us just do it plain, not for any brand now. When you are designing for a brand, it comes with its own explanation. But now we want to design just normal flyer now, not for any brand. Now, what are the some factors you need to consider? Now, this is the template. So I don't need a template. I just need, so this one I'll just drag it down. And this is the raw, this is your blank. So the first thing is, what's the purpose of the design? Happy New Year. Then we have Happy New Year, but what exactly do I want to use for the Happy New Year? Should I, what is the, there's what we call hierarchy, the center focus. What should be the first thing you want people to see when they actually see the design? So I have two options. Either I want them to see Happy New Year, or I want them to see 2026 as the major focus. Or I think those are the core themes. So I'll be using 2026. I can decide. So the first thing I'll do is click on your elements. You can see elements. Good. I can search for anything. And the most one thing about Canva is that search for 2026. I can search for it, and I can also generate images. That's an AI tool in Canva. So you can generate an image. So it's thinking to generate four different options. These are the options. Don't forget, I did not actually give it any prompt. I just wrote 2026, and this is what it was able to bring it. So, but for you to bring it what you desire, you need to give it a prompt that fits the description exactly. You understand? Okay, 2026 text icon golden in color mock up, whatever. And if you don't know how to prompt, go to ChatGPT or any image you see. I'll just generate image. Go to ChatGPT to give you prompts, or pick any image you like and tell it to give you a prompt for that image. What exactly? You can imagine anything you want. Wow, you can see the options it gives me. So you can keep on asking it whatever you imagine, whatever your imagination, just ask it. It's going to what? Give you. But for Canva resources, you can see, wow, there's a lot. 2026, 2026. You can see they already have a lot. 2020. So let me click this one. Uh-huh. It's just a simple flyer. So graphic design is you skillfully gathering different resources icon. So I can decide to what? Cancel this. So these are other options. You can see a lot, and as you keep going, so a lot of options, a lot of options. You can pick anyone and work on them. So I decided to what? And you have the ones, the element, we have photos, we have graphics, we have photos, we have videos. These are options. So see all, whatever. If you are doing video editing, you pick the one of video. Photos, real life photos. This is graphics. You can see a lot of what options is bringing. Even some already what designed for. You can see. So as I can pick as many I want to what use. No problem. So that's the first thing. After you have picked the major focus, the next thing you want to consider is the background. Do you understand? So I can just go and type shining or sparkling background. So that's the next second step. Pick a good background to use. You can see a lot of options. It's giving me a lot of options, but I want it as simple as possible. So I click that, then position to back, good. Then opacity, that's the transparency. I will reduce it just minimum. You can see the feeling has changed now. Good. So what's the next thing? It's Happy New Year. So I can just go now. You know it's Happy New Year. Welcome. So there are options. So I'll just say, so what other thing can I put? Okay, let me try a smiling, maybe a smiling face. Since this is a, okay, let me say a child smiling face, a child smiling. Mm-hmm. It's giving me option, but I want to make it real. All these ones are graphics, more like cartoon. Then you can see photo, you can see this one. Then I'll just remove the background. So let's see. Removing the background, you can see where, good. So I'll just pick this now. Then cancel. Then scroll, go to what? Position to back, to front. But this, you can see what happened to back when you can see this one. So this one now, I will remove the background for this. Remove the background. Good. Then mark. This one now, that's a, I put this picture at the back. So this shining background, the stars, I take it to the back. This one be on top. Then cancel. The moment I put this picture, you will need to be doing a lot of adjustments now. There'll be a lot of adjustment you will do for it to actually what? Fit in. You can see this one now. It's looking plain on the girls. So what I will now do next is for me to cover this properly. So I'll just go cancel. Then okay, let me see white shadow. White shadow. When you are designing for maybe a particular brand, your approach will differ. You can see the approach will differ. Designing for a brand means the brand will have more like a guideline, position to front. The brand will have a guideline for you to use, which will actually guide you. So reduce, good. So let me now say a black shadow. Okay, let me just say shadow now. A shadow. Good. Let me now pick this. Then bring this to this back. Try to increase. You will still see the feeling it will give now. Position backward these ones. If you put this other to back, it takes it to back, but backward a step further because they are in layers. You can see they are in layers. You can see where it is. If I say to back, it takes it to the last layer, but back it takes it backward one after the other. So take note of that. You can see the effect it gives as though it is resting on. So that's the function of shadow. Then another thing is position. is centralized. So you want to make your design as simple 2026. So the next thing, which will be the last thing you do, put your text, click on your text. Then this one is for headline, that's the first one. This other one is for normal write up, then little. So second header. So I'll just put happy new, let me give space, happy new year. This is happy new year. So I can change the font. We have a lot of fonts, so I'll just pick a good font. If you are designing for a brand, Glacier Indifference, if you are designing for a brand, every brand has their own font already that you are supposed to use. So let me give it brown. And another thing is, okay, let me bolden it. Then this small letter A, capital letter A, turns everything to capital letter. So you have happy new year. You can just use your eye to which one is it, what position is best fit. Then another thing is I can now say okay balloons, balloons just for decoration. Something very decoration. You can see different balloons, the one of graphics. You can see the one of graphics. So you just you duplicate something like it. Good. So happy new year. I'm trying to get a perfect position for it. I don't like that position. So you just make sure everything looks balanced for so you adjust the one text advanced as the text spacing. Good. So this there is more we can continue doing on and on until it feels like, but it has communicated. Whether I put the balloon, all those things are just decoration. Immediately anybody sees this, everybody knows is a flyer that wishes a happy what? New Year 2026. Welcome to 2026. Happy, a smiling face. That's the representation of the little lady there. You putting a lady has its own feeling meaning, not just a girl smiling. It has its own feeling. Also, when you put a boy smiling, it has its own feeling. When you put a matured person, it has its own feeling. And so, when it comes to designing for a brand, even as a brand designer, every element you use has its own brand story that backs up that particular brand. So you don't just use any elements now. But this one, we are not designing for any brand. So we can design whatever we feel like we want to. But you should take note of when designing for a brand, you don't just use any element anyhow. Everything is strategic and has a story behind it of why you used that particular element. That's one thing to take note. So that's we are done with our design. So I'll just click this download. You download. You can see. Then they say file type. We have different file type. We have best for sharing. That's JPEG. If I want to share, PNG is best for complex images and illustration, cartoons, images, icon. Then we have PDF, PDF print when you want to for printing it physically, for document and emailing it. We have video, we have GIF, short clip of no sound, we have PowerPoint, we have SVG for web design and animation. So these are different file formats, but we'll be using what? JPEG. The quality increased to 100. I think that's all. And we what? download. Our design is already downloading. So it's downloading. It has downloaded. So I just need to move to the gallery and see how the design is. Wow, this is our design. How is the design? Very simple, no need for stress, and looking simple and good. So that's all. Do well to subscribe and follow for more updates like this 2026.